Hello, my friends. So I got a request from Jay the Music Dude TV to do an in-depth review on the album Ultra Blue by Utada Hikaru. So thank you very much for your request. So this album officially was released in 2006, but the singles were released from 2003 all the way up to 2006. This album is probably the most critically well received album that she's done. I think overall a lot of people just love this album. I feel like this album really represents Utada Hikaru as an artist. I just feel like her own personality and her own life came through the most in the music and lyrics, and I really feel like she developed her own signature sound with this album. And this album is also extremely close to my heart because I feel like a lot of the songs really I can relate to. Like when I read the lyrics or just listen to the music, I feel like she's really describing my life and me, like she's talking about me, which is kind of self-centered, I guess, because she's actually talking about her, but you know what I mean. That's what really makes you like an artist and like music on more than just a superficial level. So let's get to the songs. First track is This Is Love. Oh my god, I love this song. I actually memorized this song a couple of years ago when her MySpace announced that she was going to have a karaoke contest, but they didn't announce what song it was going to be, so I thought it could be just whatever you wanted to pick. So I picked this one because it's fairly simple Japanese. This is actually a really good song if you're just learning Japanese. There's lots of basic vocabulary in it, and it's just pretty easy to understand. Second track is Keep Trying. I think a lot of people who are into J-pop would recognize this song and recognize the video. Even if they aren't big fans of Utada Hikaru. The video is super cute. She's in all these different career scenarios and wearing all these different cute costumes while she's singing the song. This song overall is just a really upbeat song, feel-good song. You know, it's pretty motivational, I think. Me and someone else I know who really likes her often wake up to the song. It's fun to set this song as your alarm clock, wake up. It's just good to wake up to hear someone saying, keep trying. I really like the lyrics she says right at the beginning and in the chorus in English. I don't care about anything. I don't know, to me that just feels like I'm not gonna let anything faze me. I'm just gonna keep moving and hold on to where I want to be. Third track is Blue. Oh my god. The first time that I read the translation of these lyrics, I wept. This is still to this day one of the most beautiful, amazing songs I've ever heard in my life. I just absolutely love the composition, the digital sounds in it. Her voice is so soft and airy at the beginning, and then as she carries into the chorus, it's extremely powerful and saddening. The first chorus is, no matter how painful the time, why is it that I sing? I don't want to love anymore. Why am I growing distant? I can't hear anything. The desert dawn is cast on my eyelids. My tears don't spill at all. I just tried turning blue. Okay, so this song is obviously about being super depressed. This song is just it sums up this whole feeling of being hopeless and maybe you lost something that was really dear to you, or you gave up on a dream. I'm not sure, it's really vague, and it's really about her feelings. And there's not a lot of scenario description. I really like the lyrics, how they're kind of metaphorical with the desert dawn is cast on my eyelids. That's the type of phrase that would sound really beautiful in Japanese, but in English it just sounds really awkward. Because people generally don't talk about their eyelids. I'm trying to think of what that, it makes a weird feeling when you think of it, but I can't actually say what I think that means as a metaphor. I don't know, I think when she's saying, no matter how painful the time, why do I live? That's kind of when you go through a really devastating time, and you just look around and you're why is everything still carrying on? Why does the sun come up? Why are people still going to work? Why are they, you feel like you're standing still. My tears don't spill at all. That's pretty sad. I think that's like the emotion when you feel sad, but you can't express it, or that you don't really know the reason why. Fourth track is Nichio no Asa, just Sunday morning. Nichio is Sunday. Asa is the morning. I love this song. I like the simplistic beat in it. I love every song on the CD. I never skip any of the songs. This is one of those songs where I really feel like she's describing my life. It's really simplistic lyrics, but especially like the things she says in English. As for the Japanese lyrics, they are pretty much about being involved with someone and being afraid to call it a relationship. I think it's not like too dark or in depth of a song. I think it's good to follow the song Blue, which is such a like emotional heavy hitter, and this one's more like a light-hearted beat. So this next song, Making Love, was never a single. I don't think she's ever performed it live either. So what I can gather from this song is the beginning lyrics are about, it says someone she knows for the past 10 years has decided to move far away. And what I gather from the lyrics is that they're not together at the time when she's singing the song, but perhaps they were together before, and when she realizes that that person is going to be away forever, she really misses them. The next song is, I gotta be careful with this one, it's a long one. Dareka no negai ga kanau koto. Wow, that was bad, sorry. I tried. Which translates to when someone's wish comes true. This is another song that will make you cry. It's a really slow, like extremely melancholy piano song, and you may recognize it from the movie Cashiern. The full title is like Robot Hunter Cashiern or something like that. Which I always found funny because Cashiern is like, it's French for a firefighter. The lyrics in the song are really sad, and what I think this song is about is someone who has fallen in love with someone who's already in a relationship with someone else. And that's why she's singing the lyric, when someone's wish comes true, she'll be crying. I really like the lyric at the beginning. The cold ring showed its glimmer to me. Maybe she's looking at someone's like engagement ring and feeling jealous of them, and that's why it's cold. The music video for this is super beautiful. It's in black and white, and the cast from the movie are in it, and there's these really cool like paper sets, and Utada Hikaru is playing the piano in the video, and she has like long hair, and she's crying when there's like these shots where she's standing with the other people, and they're all like wearing suits and stuff. It kind of looks like they could be at a funeral or something, but she's like crying. It's really sad. This song was it was a single, and it was a #1. This song, Colors, is I think my all-time favorite Utada Hikaru song. Alright, first let me talk about the music video for the song. If you haven't seen it, check it out because it's probably my favorite music video of all time. I just love like the simple themes in it, the facial expressions in it. It has this strong message in it about like industrialization, and like it shows Utada Hikaru in what looks like an office building, and she sees like this tree that's in the office and like is looking at it sadly, and then it cuts to like a real forest, and then she looks at like the water fountain, it cuts to like a huge wave. I really love this song, and the theme of colors. Every verse is about different colors. I think the song is about like a very troublesome relationship in order for Deep Red to invite the matador now. Wow, like these lyrics are so good. Okay, this is my favorite lyric ever of all time. On the black and white of the chessboard, we met by chance. The chessboard obviously represents just your life. And I think black and white represents choices you make. Oh, it's very dramatic, because if you would like meet on a chessboard, it's kind of like a loser-win situation. The last line of the song is, I am your unknown color now. That's another great lyric. I think that just sums up the whole song about how like about these two people who came together and they're at a point where they don't really know why. Also, Colors was a single that hit #1 as well. She performs that song beautifully. There's lots of live performances of it, so check that out. Next song is One Night Magic featuring Mada Masashi. This is one of her very, very rare collaborations where she actually features another artist in one of her songs. Masashi doesn't have too much of a part in this song. He basically sings like backup vocals, or they're like singing together in a couple of parts. I really like the lyrics in this song. There's a lot of like magical imagery. The overall sound of the song kind of harkens back to her earlier albums. Like, I think the sound really reminds me of the songs from the Distance album. This next song is Kairo, which means sea road. It's a very short song. If you look at the lyrics, it's only a few verses. I don't know, the song's very ambiguous and I can't really figure out what exactly it means. The song itself is extraordinarily beautiful. It's the same type of tone as Blue. There's these really, really nice synth violins, and just her voice is like airy. Okay, the next song is Wings. This song's a little bit ambiguous too. It's kind of just describing like a situational moment. I don't know, I kind of relate to this song when she says like, motionlessly staring at your back, I wonder if I should hold you close. These bold things are just my imagination. Soothing words build up but remain unsaid. How did I get used to this so easily? I don't know, I think that's like when you imagine doing something in your mind and then you just don't do it because it's too terrifying, and then you feel like it actually did happen because you imagined it. She says, take a chance in the headwind and fly. Don't be anxious and close before the ending. So I think she means close, like to close the book, because before she's talking about reading one of her favorite books. Yeah, I think that means just like don't give up on something that hasn't run its course yet. Next song is Be My Last. This was also a #1 single, and I used to love this song. I used to play this song like over and over and over. The song's fun to sing to. My roommates would get really annoyed and be like, oh my god, she's playing this song again. To be honest, now I don't listen to it as much. I think I actually got a little bit tired of like the parts. I don't know, it just gets like a little whiny. If you watch the video for the song, it is actually horrifying. It's very confusing, and basically what I think happens in it is that Utada Hikaru is a ghost in it, and she's going around following her childhood friend, who's like basically the main character in the video, and in the end she gets killed. It's horrifying. She gets hit by a car, and I don't know, whenever I show people that video, they laugh at that part, but whenever I see it, I'm like, no! How can they do that to her? The song's basically about losing somebody, like breaking up with somebody, I think. I think when she says be my last, she means be like my last bad relationship. I think I read that was what that meant somewhere a long time ago. Overall, I feel like the song is a little bit like commercial. Just like not the lyrics, but like just the overall tone of the song with like the guitar. It's just a very traditional song. I feel like it was created specifically to be a single. The next track is the Eclipse interlude. I really, really like the mix they did of this in the Wildlife concert, but it's still cool. Like I don't ever skip this when I listen to this album. Okay, so this next song is the big single Passion, which most people know. It's from the Kingdom Hearts 2 game. The English version is called Sanctuary, which I'm not really sure why she chose to change the names, but the lyrics are like a direct translation. Overall, I like this song. I actually prefer it live. Like the way she performs it is super powerful. I think most people really like the lyric in the song My Heart's a Battleground. Alright, so that's the entire album. That's the album, Ultra Blue. You can let me know what you thought of it in the comments, or please leave me a video response with your review of the album. Overall, I give this album a 10 out of 10. I give all her albums 10 out of 10. Thank you very much for your request, and if you'd like me to review something else in depth, just let me know in the comments, and I'll respond to everyone in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the review. Bye guys!